Connecting to cloud server. Yes, start.
Okay. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today on IIW's Heart to Heart, this very special event that Vinita Jain is going to show us how to actually make a homemade Valentine gift. I quite like the idea. This was one of the first ones that caught my eye. So, just before we begin, a quick background about Vinita. Her full name is Vinita Jain, and when I spoke to her, from what I understand, she actually has 20 years of experience in gift making. She started off with trousseau handling in India. Now, in UK, she runs a company called the Joy Bar. She said she was going to put up the banner, but I think just because of the camera angle, maybe we can't see. But her company is called the Joy Bar, and she provides a lot of interesting activities and events for senior citizens, especially around arts and crafts. And very interestingly, silent disco. That really caught my eye. And I've been actually talking to her about silent disco birthday parties for children. Her main activities is around holding arts and crafts and silent disco therapy sessions with senior citizens in and around UK. And one of her moments that she's quite proud of is when their arts and craft activities were actually showcased in a national art exhibition. So I think this lady is quite talented. At the end of the session, if we find some time, I do want to speak to her about her painting obsession as well. She does Tanjo, Varley, and Pueblo painting as well. But I think today we are going to focus on making this lovely DIY homemade Valentine gift for our Valentine this Sunday. So I hope all of you are ready with the ingredients that she mentioned. And without further ado, I will pass the baton on to Vinita. Vinita, on to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Hema. That's a lovely introduction. First of all, I just want to thank you and Rashmi to give me this opportunity, and I can show you what I really love to do. So that's really very close to my heart, the gift wrapping stuff. So I do arts and crafts. So we will be making a lovely Valentine gift, as Hema mentioned. So I'm bringing the camera a little closer. So 1 second, you can share the camera. So I can show you. Give me a second. नहीं वो मटेरियल मैं हाथ में ले लूंगी बेटा. Sorry, is the camera all right at the moment?
Yes, I think so. What do you want to focus? Do you want to focus on the table or yourself?
I will. 1 second. No, it's not right.
I think you might want to take it just slightly further away, in between where it is now and where it was earlier.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, this is better. This is much better because we want to be able to see your face as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. All right. So we will be making Valentine gift.
Sorry, Vinita. Guys, can I just request everyone to go on mute, please?
बोलो अभी आप कुछ मीटिंग में हो ना ये कुछ चल रहा है ना ये
Seema, sorry, there's somebody called Seema. Could you please go on mute?
Yeah. तो मैं कॉल बाद में करूं आपको?
Rashmi, is there any way we can mute everyone? I'm still struggling with my Zoom on. The thing is, if other people start talking, then the focus comes on that person and we lose Vinita from the focus. So there's somebody called Seema who is currently on focus and they're not on mute.
I'm muted, Hema.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Vinita, please carry on.
Yeah. So I'll show you. We are making a Valentine gift with fresh flowers, or if you have artificial flowers, that's fine as well. Oh, are they roses, Hema? All right. Okay.
Yeah, red and orange.
All right. Okay, lovely. I'll quickly show you what I have done before. So this is an artificial flower, And these are artificial leaves as well. So what I have done, I made a nice cone and I have put some nice bow over here and I stick some chocolates in the middle.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So this is something you can make very easily with easy available stuff what you have got. I'll show you one more. This is with the fresh flower. I hope you can see.
Yes. Oh, this looks. Yes, we can. So there is fresh flour in the middle and then the chocolates around it.
Yeah, and
this
the
looks,
fresh
this looks
leaves
very
as well.
nice.
But it's made in the bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
The normal bowl. I'll show you one more quickly. This is the one. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
This is again with the artificial flower with some gold leaves. I have put some artificial glass and these are few chocolates in it, just to give a little bit of idea how you can use whatever you got. I'm using all the reusable boxes and bowls, some spare paper. You can use this tub as well, yogurt tub.
Ah.
So you can put aluminium foil around and then you can put this thermocol.
Yeah, what I was also thinking was, we have some wrapping paper, lovely wrapping paper, not necessarily Christmas themed, but we could just stick that around and make it look festive as well.
Yeah, you can use whatever, even normal grease paper, which we use in a baking tray. You can just wrap that around, put a nice ribbon around, and you will be ready to go. So I'm using this box today. I had this spare box with this lid. So I will be using this box today. But this box is made out of cardboard. So what I have done, I have put the cling which we use in the kitchen. Can you see?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can't clearly see. You've lined it with cling film, is it?
Yeah, already.
From the inside.
Yeah. So because this is a cardboard box, it might get wet with this water in it, because I'm using fresh flowers today. So I'm just putting, to keep this box safe, and I have put the already film in it. Now this is a foam which you can use for a fresh flowers. So what this foam is made for, if you put some holes in this foam like this.
You haven't wet the foam yet, right? You've just sprayed some water on it.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a foam, and what I'm doing is spraying some water in it. Because I'm using fresh flowers,
is everyone following okay?
Is it too fast?
Yeah, we are following.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. So I sprayed a little bit of water to keep my flowers fresh for a long time. And this foam is gone inside this box.
I'll show you what I've done, or rather what my daughter is doing. I've got a bigger cake tin than my sponge, but I think what I'll do is maybe later on line it up with something else. But that's what I've done.
Yeah, that's fine. Or, if you got are you using the fresh flowers, yeah?
I am using fresh flowers, so I'll fill it up with maybe petals or something later.
Yeah. See what I have done? I have used these petals.
Yeah.
So you can just fill that gap
Yeah.
with the
And
petals.
maybe if I get some confetti from somewhere, I'll just do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Yeah. So now we are using some fresh flowers here. Hema, do you have scissors ready as well?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. Would you suggest that we take all the leaves out?
If possible, yes, please.
Okay. And another thing, when we put flowers in the vase, we usually cut them diagonally so that it takes in water. You don't
Yeah.
want that to be. You don't want us to be doing that with the
No.
foam. Right?
Yeah, because the foam will soak all the water, so you're ready to go.
So I don't need to cut.
cut
I
it
can
to
just
start.
insert it straight away.
Yeah, you can. But before inserting it, I'll show you one trick. So what we have to do, because we have this deep box, what I'm going to do, I'm measuring the flower
What? No, this one.
and then cutting it.
Yeah.
So my measurement will be something like this.
Yeah.
So I need this long string, this thing, this. My stem will be like this.
No, Mama, it's
Got
too
it.
long.
Yeah.
Vinita,
else
in
is
what
doing?
order do we actually stick the roses into the sponge? Can you show us what you're doing?
I'm
Put the
just
sponge
cutting the
in.
roses at the moment. I'm not sticking them
Okay.
in.
Okay.
I'm just
All
making, keeping all my roses in the same length, so I can just stick it in that.
Right. About a dozen, right? Dozen roses.
It all depends what size of box you got. You might
Okay.
need more than a dozen if you have a big box.
Yeah.
And you need, maybe I need 7 or 8 in this. So it all depends on the container what you're using.
Sure.
I can see somebody already putting the flowers in the box. Who is that? That's lovely. Ashwini, is that you? Yeah. You're far ahead than me.
Oh, Ashwini looks
Lovely.
very lovely.
Nice.
Come in now.
Yeah. Emma, are you ready? Whenever you're ready, let me know. Can I start making it, Hema?
I think so. We're ready. If anyone else is not, maybe just a couple more seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So what I'm doing is, I'm putting the flower into this box. And this foam is holding my flower. So I'll start from the corner so we don't have gaps around the corner.
And how deep are you inserting them, Vinita?
See, I have cut, like the stem is this size, so it will go further down.
Okay.
And if it's too big, the stem is too big, you can always cut the stem. That's not a problem.
Basically, you just want the flowers to be seen, just the flowers to be seen outside the box.
Yeah. Outside the box, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Now this stem is little longer for me, so I'm cutting this stem. And I'm putting it into the corners. So we are filling the corners first.
I've got a round shape, so I should just cover the circumference of the round shape. Okay.
You know, there is one trick. If it's a round shape, if you can just stick to the as a clock like 12, 3, 9, and 6, then you will have enough. It will be appropriate, correctly fixed. Then.
Yeah. No, good idea. Thank you.
And try not to put the flower very close to each other. Just put it little far. It all depends how bloomed your flower is. If it's not bloomed, something like this, then you can put it closer because it's going to bloom gradually. If you leave a little bit of gap, that will give the flower to bloom later. I have done the one side of the box. I think these stems a little. long.
That's how mine looks
Sure.
for now.
Very nice. That looks beautiful.
Oh, largely my daughter's handiwork. I'm really enjoying Ashwini's as well. Hers looks quite
Yeah,
dramatic.
she's all set to go, I think. She's already done.
Ashwini, do you know this already? Have you done this before? I think she's away from her desk. Never mind.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have a place to keep my chocolates.
But you could probably put them in the gaps. It'll look nice, especially the
Yeah.
golden ones. It looks
Oh
very
my-
lovely. Yeah.
Because the flowers are so nice, I don't want to squeeze them too much. Mine is looking something like this. Is anybody else doing?
Vinita, that looks lovely. This is Chetna here. I'm not making it because I don't have them. I don't have flowers with me, but they look really pretty.
Thank you. Thank
You
you
know,
for
this could be an
that.
interesting workshop. You can try it later.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to, see and grasp what is to be done, and probably when I have the bouquet with me, I'll try it out.
I'm also looking at it. It looks beautiful. I'm going to make it later because I couldn't buy the flowers.
Yeah, same here. I got so lazy. I mean, looking at the weather outside, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's like a big thing to go out to just buy flowers, and I was like, literally lazy.
Me too, Vinita. I will also make it later. I'm just
Okay,
looking
that's
how
fine.
you're
That's
making.
fine, guys. We have 2 more days to go.
I think we always should send pictures once we've done, and send it to Vinita.
No, that'll be a good one. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
I think one of the things that I've done, which I've now realized, Vinita, is that, normally you get coconut Ferrero Rochers and the gold ones. The gold ones are nicely wrapped in gold paper, and it comes in its own like cupcake setting. My white Ferrero Rocher comes individually wrapped like this. If I
Yeah.
open it, it's actually the Ferrero Rocher. I don't think you probably want me to remove the wrapping, right? Because that will just go on the sponge.
No. Yeah. It would be nice if you keep it. You're right, because these Ferrero Rochers are more easy and they look good.
Yeah, they come in their own case, which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks really nice. But that's fine. I mean, some people, I love the Ferrero Rochers. What
We
we
love the
have
coconut variety. Got this one.
got. I'm not very big fan of these ones, the chocolate ones. So I'm using these small white beautiful flowers as well, just to give a little bit of different touch.
Yeah, those are the fillers. It's. I mean, it's making it look like a bouquet.
Sorry, what is that called? I don't know the flower name.
Fillers, bouquet fillers.
Okay.
Bouquet fillers, yeah.
Bouquet
They
fillers.
like cow
Okay.
parsley, yeah.
Okay.
Kiran Kumar Hammer's brother.
Yeah. So my box looks like this. I will wait for everyone to finish, yeah? If anybody has any comments or any questions, feel free to ask.
Vinita, Rupali here.
Yeah, hi Rupali.
Hi. So I was just wondering where you got those the green grass from.
Green grass, the artificial one.
Yeah.
That I got it from where? I think B&Q, if I'm not wrong, during Christmas time.
Or even from a Christmas tree, if from an artificial Christmas tree, if there are twigs, sprigs that are coming off, you can always use that.
Yeah.
From an artificial one. I don't know if you've made a wreath which have dried up sprigs, things like that. If you're still hanging onto them, and if they're still usable, you could use those as well. But I think artificial Christmas trees will have these.
Yeah. Yeah, it will give the same effect, isn't it, Hema?
Yes, yeah. As long as we don't use too many of it, otherwise it'll start looking like a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
But the color combination that looks lovely, the nice red with the white and golden together, looking lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. If everybody done with the flower, I can show you how to wrap the chocolates. ये मुझे अच्छा ठीक है
Oh, this looks really beautiful. Shall I give you some big leaves, Vanessa? Don't worry. No, don't we use that.
You got dog?
Yes. Yes, we have a puppy and she's very interested. She was sitting outside watching what we were doing. So she's really keen.
Oh, that's nice. How old she is?
She's 8 months.
Oh,
What's the breed, Hema?
Good question. We don't know the breed either. We were told that she's a Springer Spaniel, but we think she's mixed breed with either a terrier or a Jack Russell, we think. She was meant to be a Springer Spaniel. Her mum is definitely a Springer Spaniel. So. Sorry, I never get phone calls, and just when I'm busy in meetings, I've already got 2. How's everyone getting on?
You can't eat this.
I'm not sure how many people are doing that. I think most of them.
No, I think I can see a few people doing it. I know my daughter's definitely doing it. She's come up with a great idea of filling the bowl with the leaves, the rose leaves that we actually
Yeah.
from
That's
the stem.
That's a good idea. That's what I have done here.
Yes, that's exactly what my daughter's doing as well.
Yeah, okay.
That really looks lovely. I had no idea. When you said a bowl, I wasn't sure exactly what you meant, but that is such a good idea. And have you got the foam underneath as well over there?
Yes, that
small one.
Yes, the normal foam which we have used for the fresh flowers. I've used that foam here because I want to keep this flower fresh.
Vinita, one question. From where you get the foam?
Foam, you can order on eBay or you can get it from the florists.
Okay.
I'll tell you where we got ours. We got it from Hobbycraft. We ordered it
Oh.
online. It was in stock in a store nearby. So literally ordered in the afternoon, and then my daughter went and got it at 5 p.m.
Oh,
this
that's great.
Yeah. So they do
Okay.
click and collect. So Hobbycraft definitely does this. We did that. We did the glue gun that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Couple of things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Hobbycraft is my favorite place to go and see because they have lots of different new things with nice art packs and things like that.
Great. I'm going to order from Hobbycraft. This is Suman, by the way.
Yeah, hi Suman. Do you have Hobbycraft nearby, Suman?
I don't know. I need to look actually. I never heard of it. So I need to look.
Oh, have you not? Hobbycraft is the go-to place for any craft and art things that you need, supplies that you need, anything.
Okay.
It's like the mecca for all of that. Especially if you have kids, I think you should just get a membership for membership into Hobbycraft.
Oh, do they have membership as well?
Yes, I think you get loyalty points. The more you shop there, the more points you get.
Okay.
I'm going to look now. Thank you very much for sharing this.
I didn't know about this. I actually went to Sainsbury's yesterday to buy flowers and some of the other supplies. And when I asked them about the foam and glue gun stick, they suggested Hobbycrafts, which is why I tried it out. Otherwise, sometimes, most of these superstores are the ones that come to mind. But yeah, if she hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known we can actually get it from Hobbycraft.
Yeah. And you are very lucky you got Hobbycraft nearby.
Yes.
So are we ready to go to wrap the chocolates or we want to still wait?
I think we should be on because we only have 15 minutes left. I think we should.
Oh my God. Okay. So
we've got about 19 minutes left. Yeah.
Okay. So for the chocolate wrapping, because these flowers and the foam is wet, we want to keep safe the chocolate. So I'm using this barbecue stick and the chocolates, the Ferrero Rocher ones, the normal which we get in the shops. What I'm doing, I'm wrapping these chocolates into the cling film.
Vinita, you don't really need the entire bun. We can break it up, right?
Yeah, you can break it. It again, as your flower, we cut the length, how deep your this thing tin is, you can cut.
Got it.
So the chocolate is being wrapped in the cling film. So I'm cutting this barbecue stick of the size of this box. I'm cutting the extra bit of the cling film as a tail behind. So it's a bit more shorter. I got the glue gun, so I'm sticking with the glue gun. If you don't have glue gun, don't worry, you can stick with the cello tape as well. Be careful, the glue guns are really hot. I can show you one more trick. If you don't want to put the cling film on the chocolate, or if you don't want that hassle to put the sellotape and everything, what you can do, just take this barbecue stick. In the chocolate, you just push the stick into the chocolate and it will stay. And now the chocolates are going in.
I have the added task of actually removing the chocolate from the wrapper and then wrapping it in cling film. But it looks much better that way.
So how you're going to put the chocolates on the...
There you go. You broke it. There.
Oh,
Cling film.
okay.
So I put the chocolate, I wrap the cling film around the chocolate after taking it out of the wrapper, and then I put the...
Okay, it gives a good finish. That's
Yeah.
very clever. I didn't thought of that. I got few chocolates ready with the cling film on. Can everyone see?
That looks beautiful, Vinita.
Thank you.
That is gorgeous. That is lovely.
Beautiful. Yeah.
This is for all of you. Grab it from me.
Hi, this is Sarika here. Wow, so beautiful. Don't even realize that you can make these things. Really nice. Very nice.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Sarika.
Welcome.
And all the material is, you have it at your home. You don't have to go and buy special things. Only fresh flowers if you're keen to. You don't have to actually. If you have artificial flowers, that's fine as well.
It looks really nice, Vinita auntie. Sneha hai.
Thank you. We don't have enough time. I just want to quickly show you one bow, how to make. Emma, do you want me to start with the bow making, or?
Yes, I think that'll be nice because that'll give a nice touch to wrap up the...
Yeah.
Because we are still making ours, but we can finish that. I have about 4, and I don't know if you can see that very well.
Oh,
So
yeah, it looks lovely.
it does, yeah. But once we fill it up with the white...
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I have done, we are making a beautiful bow for this gift wrapping. So I have few strips. Any size you can cut, that's not a problem. But I have 2 different colors. I have gold and pink because my box is pink, so I am using gold and pink. So we are doing one bow and putting it on the top of the box cover. So what I'm doing is the strips, you have to just fold it in the middle as a ring. Then I'm sticking the glue, putting the glue on top and sticking and making these rings. So I need 4 rings.
I will admit we forgot the ribbon part, Vinita, so I'm just going to watch you on this one. I don't have any to make a bow at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. But these are papers. I
The
think
strips. Okay.
yeah, the paper strips. You don't need ribbons. You can use any paper, like any color printer paper. You can use with anything.
I've got some gift
little-
wrapping paper. Maybe I can just take, maybe I can just make strips of those.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. So these rings, I'm just gluing them in the middle as well. So it looks like something. Can you see?
To hold it slightly down and maybe just turn it this. Yes. Now that is better. Yeah. Can see that better.
I'm
Yes.
just putting the glue again in the middle to make a bow shape. So I have these 4 bows and I'm putting them in a cross. Can you all see?
Oh, that's a very good idea. How many strips have you used there? About 8. 4. Okay.
4 of them, so it makes 8. So this is my bow ready.
If you had a bead, you could probably stick a bead or something on it as well.
Yeah, I'm making something on top of that. So now with the different color, I'm just making them a shorter strips, just a little bit. So I'm cutting these 4 strips, just one inch shorter, like this. And I'm making again the same bow. Sorry, because we are running out of time, I'm just doing it with little quickly. if you are a craft lover, I would recommend you can buy a glue gun. It makes things so easy and quick and neat and tidy. So I got this. Yeah. Did you bring the new one or you had it?
We always had a glue gun, thanks to my daughter's art and craft obsession. We just needed
Yeah.
new glue sticks. We'd run out of them.
Yeah.
Again, from Hobbycraft.
Yeah. That again you will get it from Hobbycraft. The small bow is going on the top of the big bow.
And to be honest, there's no end to this. You can make 3, 4, up to 5 layers of bows, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could actually replicate the colors: green, red, golden.
Yeah, you can do that. So these are 2 small bows. So I'll quickly show you what I'm doing on the top. So I'm cutting the small strip of the pink glitter. And I'm making again a small ring. And this ring is
turned it into a loop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Almost like a hula hoop.
Yes. So if you have a stone or something like that, you can put. If you don't have any stone or something, you can just make a ring and put it on the top. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can see quite clearly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And this bow will be going on this cover.
That looks pretty. I am quite curious to see how the lid for the box is going to fit onto your gift box.
You caught me. You know what? If the flowers could have been little lower, then it would have been very easier for me to put the lid on without squeezing the flowers.
Yes. Yeah.
But now my flower height is little higher. I couldn't fix it properly. Or if I could have got more deeper lid, then it would have been more easier for me to fit it. But now
I got another idea. If you couldn't put the lid, just the pink box, which forms the base of your chocolates and roses, you could actually decorate the sides of the box with these bows.
Yeah, you can do that. But the whole idea of this box is, putting the lid on and posting it to someone.
Oh, yes, of course.
So if you have somebody far from you and if you can't go, you can just, because this will, with the fresh flower, the flowers with the foam will stay at least 3 to 4 days fresh as they are now.
Yeah. Yes. And we could still do it with artificial flowers, wrap up the entire box and send it as a gift. Very good idea. Because the chocolates will last and so will the artificial flowers.
Yeah.
No, very beautiful. So, and this actually gives you a lot more ideas, doesn't it, Vinita? There are so many things we can make just by having seen this.
Yeah.
For people who are really creative, they'll get a lot more ideas, as you showed. Some with bow, some in a bowl, some with a cone.
Yeah. See, with the whatever basic stuff you have got, like this yogurt container, you can use this yogurt container as well. Just wrap a foil around it, so it will give you a good, nice silver color. And then you can do something like this.
Yes. Only with the artificial flowers, we would use thermocol as a base so that they would stick, isn't it?
Yes.
If you don't have the foam for fresh flowers.
Yeah. If you are using...
I said it.
I think that is somebody not on mute, guys.
Okay.
I could hear you. Are you done, Vinita? Was that the end? Or
yes, I think I'm done.
Oh, this is beautiful. I think everyone will agree that this has come out really beautiful. And as I mentioned, we get a lot of ideas from this. I'm sorry we don't have the bow, but I don't know how to show this, but my daughter somehow managed to complete this.
Lovely. That's very
and
nice.
my horrible job of this, it's all coming up, but I'm going to try and do something about this.
No,
But whatever my daughter
use,
did with the leaves and the flowers and this one, that's all good.
Yeah, you can use the glue gun and put the small dots around it, around the foil.
And I'll actually see if we've got any tiny sequins that we can stick around and make it more beautiful.
Yeah,
but
you can be very creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any questions on the chat. I've seen everybody, they've given a lot of lovely comments. Looks beautiful. Thank you. Great idea. Great box. So that's what everyone has said. So before we wrap this up, Vinita, anything that you want to share? Because I'm sure you don't do just this, right? You spoke about yoga, you spoke about painting, you also spoke about silent disco for kids. So if you want, I mean, now is the right time to actually advertise what your company, the Joy Bar, does. So if you wanted to share something more.
Yeah. So the Joy Bar majorly does work for senior citizens or elderly people. I work in care homes most of the times to keep them busy doing stuff. So when we do painting or music, it's sort of a therapy for them to calm them down a little bit. So we do yoga, online yoga at the moment for elderly senior citizens. We are doing Bollywood workshops. We are doing silent discos. We are doing arts and craft. I'm planning to come up with senior citizens, especially for senior citizens, birthday parties as well. So please have a look on the Facebook page, which is called the Joy Bar, and you will get a lot of ideas from there what we do. And I'm very passionate about serving senior citizens because they are very nice. It's very nice to give the um, uh, something back to the community rather than I feel really honored to give them this opportunity to explore themselves, to give them, because sometimes they say, oh no, I'm not very creative, I don't know how to do it. I said, you just hold the brush and do whatever you want. And when we come up with the beautiful things like this, at this beginning, we don't know what we are doing. But at the end, we have something very constructive, very solid to see. And, they feel very proud of themselves. So I love my job. This is really something I really want to do. So please support me. I would love to see your pictures, what you have done today.
Yes, definitely. I hope everyone will do this at least before Sunday, before Valentine's. You've got, well, where are we now? Thursday, so at least 3 days, 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So yes, please do share pictures on the WhatsApp group. It'll be great. And Vinita, I really like what you do, especially for seniors. I like the idea that you want to give back to the society. And again, just doing this with you was very calming and very soothing. So I can understand the therapeutic benefits it'll have for the senior citizens. So well done to you, and thank you so much for your time today. And it all finished within an hour. I mean, if you have all the ingredients, it hardly takes any time. My daughter did it with me, so it's a great family bonding time as well.
Definitely.
So lovely idea. Thank you so much. And I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone who are here today that it was a very great evening. I'm really glad I've decided to host this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emma. Very kind to do.
Rashmi, did you want to say anything?
I'm just watching silently and just loved it. I wish I had got those flowers and all to make it myself, but I'm really very, very impressed, Vinita. We will work together more because I really like all that what you're doing. We also at Inspiring the Women have these values, core values that we want to follow, helping senior citizen, connecting, spreading happiness, and hope to see you back on this platform. And thank you to you, Hema. Wonderful hosting. You're so natural, lovely. Thanks to all the guests who are here. So we are having lots of Valentine program where we are having Sangeet Sandhya on Friday evening and Saturday. So please do tune in for the login details. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very
everyone.
much.
It was
Thank
a
you,
pleasure this
everyone.
Bye,
evening.
Vinita. Thank you so much.
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you,
Vinita.
Naomi.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It was lovely to.
Bye, Vinita. Thank you.
Thank
Hi, Vinita.
you.
Thank you very much. It was lovely to see you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you
Bye.
very much. Thank you, Hema. Thank you, Rashmi.
Bye.
Bye-bye.